500 crit swings. Today we're going to be playing Future Trunks. Now, Future Trunks, I have... this is patented, you can't steal it, but I have patented to be the most potential man deck in the game, in the sense that it can get really crazy when everything goes right. But that situation is so uncommon and impossible that you're almost never going to see it. We're certainly going to see it today, you know, because now Daddy's playing Future Trunks, so certainly it's going to happen, yeah. Jokes aside, what we're going to be trying out today is going to be this Future Trunks that came out with the most recent set 8. If you do Future Trunks, you can KO a blocker on play. And then if you KO this card, it can swing, of course, before you KO it. It restands the Trunks with Evolve in its battle area. That main target is going to be this guy. This guy's a 35k swing. You play it out, and then you get 15k. You're probably not going to play the Gohan in the same turn you play this. You could, if you get everything to go correctly. Again, potential man deck, but it's almost never going to happen. You're probably going to play this and then leave it alive. So that's fantastic. But then you're asking, you know, buddy, where does the crit swing come in? This has been a very underground card ever since it came out. I think it's very interesting. It's not particularly good, but you'll see what I mean in a second. You switch this card to rest mode, you play it for 2, of course, and then your leader is Saiyan. You pick a battle card with Saiyan, no cost restriction, and it gets critical. And this is not for the battle, mind you, this is for the turn, okay? You turn your Trunks into a critical. You swing with the Trunks, it's a crit swing, 35k crit. Then you play this Gohan for 2. Gohan swings for 20. It gets KO'd. Restands this. And then it gets another 35k crit swing. And as long as you have 4 in the hand, you can do this 4 times. But you want to make it get even crazier. You want to get even more potential. Let's get even more potential. This Goten picks up a Sun card from the drop. This constitutes as a Sun card. So the line is, play this for 2. Pick it back up with Goten. Play this again. This gets 3 swings in total. So you can get 3 crit swings. But you have 4 in the deck. What if, guys, now this might sound crazy. What if we had the Trunks on board, and we have 4 Gohans on hand, and we have one of these criticals? We could swing 4 times. But let's take it even further. We could swing an additional 8 times with these little Gotens, because you can pick this up 4 times again, and get a total of 9 swings at 35k crit. How do you lose? Obviously, I'm joking. I don't think there's literally a way. I mean, I guess technically if your opponent was helping you do it, then maybe it would happen. But, like, in a real game, absolutely not. No way you're getting to, what would it be? Assuming that this is already on board, 2 times 4 is 8. You need 8 energy to play these. Then you need at least 2 more energy to play this, assuming it's not already on board. Then you need 4 energy to play this, and then this again, 8. That would be 18 energy. If my math is mathin', let me pull out the calculator real fast. Let me make absolutely sure that I'm not messing anything up here. Okay, so we have the 2 Gohans for 2. Each one costs 2. We have 4 Gohans. Then we play the critter. That's 2. Yep. Then we play this Goten. That's 4. All 4 Gotens, which gives us that back, which would be 8 again. No, it's 22. Okay, so I need to go back to math class. Okay. So unless I did this math wrong, you would need 22 total energy, assuming you already have a Trunks on board, to do this combo. 22 energy, I mean, long games, you see it get to maybe, like, 10 energy, right? Like the highest energy you've probably seen a deck get that isn't green, of course, is probably 10 energy. You're not getting to 22, chat. I'm sorry to burst the potential man bubble. Sorry to not bring you what you want to see. But yes, the allegations are true. There's no way you're getting to 22 energy. But if you did, 9 crit swings on this guy. Technically, these count as bodies for the crit, but, you know, for the crit, both the crit and the restand, but we're not going to be playing that. In a pinch, we can also play this Vegeta and just give it a crit, since it swings twice, and it's a Saiyan. So you play this for 2, and then this swings twice for crit, which is pretty nice. Kind of similar to the 3-cost promo for Daima Vegeta. The deck list that we went with, we're going to be replacing our cantrips with this Videl. Now this Videl literally picks up every deck in our every card in our deck, except for this North Kai that I wanted to keep just to round it up to 51. Right. This will pick up our evolve cards, and our field obviously counts as evolve. I was thinking about doing a deck list with North Kai and Piccolo. The problem with running that is that it would pick up, like, Piccolo picks up the lookout cards, which is this, and North Kai picks up the evolve cards, which is this, and this. And obviously both of them pick up the field, but I mean, you can see that there's a lot of targets that are remaining to get picked up, especially with the combo that we're running. It's gonna be whiffing a lot, right? Even if it increases our chances of getting the combo early slightly. At least with this, you get the searching your life, and you also get the search the top card in your deck. So it helps you find everything while also whiffing basically impossibly, right? I think this is a battle card. Okay, so it can't find the field. Is that going to be a problem? We'll run it. We'll run it as is. I mean, it's too late to back out now, right? Except this is the perfect time to back out. I'm not going to. But yeah, anyways, everything aside, we're going to be trying the Potential Man deck. I'm a big fan. And let's get into some games. Goku Jr., huh? Now, we are playing Trunks. Trunks can deal with his board early enough to basically never see... We'll reroll this. Even though we have the Self-Awakener, we would like to get our important pieces. Trunks can address the board quick enough for him to not be able to play the Bardock early. It is not going to be convenient, though. I can definitely see us not looking great here. I mean, Goku Jr. is like one of the best decks in the game, of course. I mean, I did beat it was with Golden Freeze. I'm probably gonna take that to my grave if I'm being 100p with you guys. Like, I'm just gonna say it as it is. I think I'm probably putting that in my gravestone. That I was so impressed by what that happened. It was all RNG, but this game's all RNG, so like, what does that really even mean? We could play this break marker to play this if we get the field from this. But would that be worth it is a better question. Wrong! Not really. Okay, let's charge here, see what we draw. Hopefully the Videl. I love the Videl a lot more. Okay. Well, here's the bright side. Most of Goku Jr.'s power comes from KOing cards instead of sending them to drop. So there's a good chance that he just won't get to be able to KO my things. What? This doesn't count as a... Oh, it does... This is field. Okay, so this card is completely useless. Great. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the next time I make the deck lists. Yeah, we just lost the field, unfortunately. But whatever, we'll live with it. Should I keep this game on, then? Because I don't want to play the deck knowing that this just doesn't work. Because at that point, I just put one copy of the Piccolo instead. We would like to also get this early. He didn't play anything. He's playing this? He's playing Soul Punisher? What is this deck list? Well, maybe there's a chance? Okay, here's a problem. If I play this and the field's on top, I'm probably just gonna rage quit instantly. Let's see it. Please be in my life. No. Okay, well that's... whatever. We'll take that. And we'll probably just break marker for this? I don't think that's a bad idea, actually. We still need to find the field early, so we'll just do this. We will also awaken next turn, which means that we'll get a bunch of extra pieces. We'll probably pick up this instead of this, because we just need one copy of this. We need all copies of this. So we'll just do that, and then we pass. Hopefully we draw the field, and then we can probably get started with the game. We'll see what we can do here, chat. We'll see. If he swings with his battle cards, then we can KO them easier, so that's what we want him to do. Okay. Swing with it. That doesn't get its ability, so if he swings with it, I'm just swinging to that. Ah, he knew. We're not looking good at all. Because we don't even have the Hyperbolic Time Chamber to be able to use our abilities. We don't need two of these, surely. Flip. Okay, well, there's the field. Now, there is a big counter that Goku Jr. has, and that's Ultimate Sparking. Because Ultimate Sparking can lock my my card, which would not be ideal for me. Certainly it would not be. We'll just evolve this, I guess. Hopefully we draw the 6 cost. Okay, that would have been nice to have before. 3 of these in hand. That was rather silly of me to think that that was the play. We'll do this. We'll play the field. Doesn't matter when we play it, which is why we're playing it now. This probably stays alive because he can't really KO it conveniently. Then we get this swing right here. We can also get another swing with this. Oh, but we do need to play this. Do we have anything on... we had... That was a bit of a mistake. If we removed a 1-cost Sun card, we could have picked it back up with this. Yeah, we needed good cards here. We'll pick the Trunks in this. Well, no. We'll pick this instead. If we get another Trunks, we're just going to be evolving it here, so... Well, let me follow my own advice and actually put the cards that I just described. There we go. Because then we can play this if the moment constitutes for it. He swings into here, I'm letting it... Yes! Yeah. He plays a Bardock and swings into it. It will be the same thing, I'll just use a super on it. What is he playing to KO that? He doesn't have it... He does that, okay. It doesn't matter if he did power this up beforehand, because, you know, we took it anyway. So we'll just take the rest. He can still KO it now, we'll just use a super here. We wanted to use it anyway. This KO's a 2-cost, so we can KO this or this. Doesn't matter what he KOs, I'm just comboing the other one. We have the Goku and Vegeta. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We don't need 3 of these. Come on, let's be so for real. We didn't pick up the Trunks, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but what are we going to do? Not much, I assume. Not much. Let's, I guess, play... Well, we have to play this. Let's play this, see what we draw. Because we really, really need the 6 cost if we're going to be able to win here. Like, at least give me the 6 cost. Come on. Neither of these are it. Neither of these are it. This swings into here. Minus this that. We could also swing with this. We're not going to evolve it anyway, so that's fine. Because we're just going to be playing either this or another Goku. Yeah, we're just going to be playing this instead. If we got the evolve line, of course we would have done it. But, you know, we didn't, so whatever. This swings twice, so we'll still lose a lot of cards here. That's a 0. Okay. I might have messed up there, but maybe just wanted to drop so he can play it back up again. That would KO this. It ignores the KO effect, so that just kind of sucks, but whatever. He does have 4 cards in his hand, so versus my 11. So despite us drawing doo-doo garbage, we might actually still stand a chance. But we're taking the 35. Pfft. Yeah, we're taking the 35 on this, of course. He could KO it, of course. Well, can he? I mean, the 4 cost would even use for 5 energy? The double strike Bardock? Yeah, I don't know about that. This gets KO'd, whatever. We don't need that anyway. Well, I guess we didn't need it for this, but whatever. I mean, we'll just live with it. We don't need another Vegeta combo. That is certainly not what we need. We need the Trunks evolution line, dude. That's what we really need right now. Except let's get rid of this, though. That kind of sucks, actually. That sucks really bad. We get a crazy turn next turn as well, because everything here gets restood. We really need the Trunks, though. Like, we need the Trunks bad. Come on, buddy. Show me the big money. Okay, well, that's less of the money that I was looking for, exactly. This is not looking good, dude. We KO this, we'd be better off, I guess. Let's just try to get rid of it. I mean, to be fair, we're also running 2 ultimate sparking. See, that's not, well, no, he doesn't have a marker, so that doesn't lock anything. If we had basically anything, we'd be looking great, but, you know how it is, guys, you know how it is. Okay, we can go for a very risky play here. Let's do this. This doesn't pick up the Trunks, actually. This was stupid. It doesn't pick up a card with... It doesn't pick up the Trunks. Kill me. Whatever. We'll just combo this, I guess. It is looking terrible, man. I need cards. We can't even evolve it because we can't pick up anything from the drop, dude. I wanted to pick up the Trunks, but we can't because it's not a Sun card. Okay, well, here's the evolution line. We finally got it. We pass with nothing. He has a 6 cost on board that can swing twice. And then we see what we can do? This game sucks, man. This game hates me. But now we got the evolution line. Maybe there's something? We definitely can get multiple swing... I mean, I think this is just a win con, honestly. Even if he destroys everything in here, which he's going to struggle to do, considering it can prevent KO, we can evolve the Trunks and then swing with it multiple times. Like, that'd be nice. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. He swings into this with a 30k. Water under the bridge. We let that happen. We needed to get a Sun card. I keep forgetting that this is not Saiyan, and it's a Sun card. We can... Yeah, of course. That's a 30k swing. That's huge value right there. Now, we can get quadruple swing with the evolve. Well, I guess we can't because we have to use at least 1 energy to evolve it, right? We can only get doubles. We can only get triple swings. But if it was already on board, we could have used this just 3 times. Okay, he can't restand this, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We don't have a super combo to combo out anyway, so whatever he swings into, we just let die. Even better. Even better. I race hands, dude. You can't... Of course this was there. Now that just pisses me off, dude. Now that just makes me unreasonably angry. That doesn't matter. We already have this Trunks to evolve it. If we had to save it, we probably just use this and then still leave this one stood and then go for game. But that doesn't even sound like a good idea, dude. Like, let's be so for real. That was like the worst card I could have KO'd as well, so that actually helps out. It helps out a lot. I guess we can just use this swing here since we can't even get up to there, so we just use this swing to minus this and then KO it. I don't think the Bardock matters. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try going for game anyway. Plus these need to swing, so. Okay, good thing we got a 0. That's gonna help us out a lot. Now we evolve the Trunks. That KOs these two. Alright, nice. Now we swing Vegeta twice. You still can't use Ultimate Sparking because, I mean, you can use it, but it would just not lock a card. Do this. I get to swing, cost him a card. We swing into here. Then we play this. So, I mean, he has to let this go, of course. We have a Sun card, but I think the only Sun card that we have... Is he seriously just saving this? Okay, well, I mean, we'll just swing into that, dude. Like, we're not a problem. We could go for game, of course, but... He's saving it all this time? I mean, we'll keep swinging into it, dude. We'll do that. Hopefully he doesn't have another super, so he has to use actual cards. Can we kill here? I don't think so. We can just use this and then get 2 cards into the drop, and then this is what we'll do. We'll do this, use this to combo there. Using it doesn't make a difference. So then we can put this back to the bottom and then draw 2 cards. We'll see if we can get something done there. Yeah, we couldn't have won because he had 2 supers in hand. Because of course he did. Then we do this. This gets into there. We draw 2 cards. 2 10Ks, whatever. I can't complain too much. Should I have gone for game anyway? I mean, if he's doing the 35 first, then, you know, we're looking great. Because he has double strike anyway. So, we just have to hope that it's not too big. Pause. A super. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I mean, he can definitely get up there. This is a 5. He has to have a super. Right? He has to have, like, a double strike. Let's just take it. He can get really crazy with, this stood, but hopefully this doesn't have it. Okay, that's triple strike anyway, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. That just gets saved with this. Could have KO'd these two, so at least one of them would have gone KO'd. Doesn't matter, because he's going to go for game anyway. Yeah, triple strike is not good on this deck, but we'll see if he wins anyway. Okay, not even close. We'll use this. Okay, we've been through 5,000 robberies and horrendous, disgusting draws. We're still here. He should have just swung into these, because triple strike, it wouldn't have drawn as much. He actually would have won if he didn't swing into me and had me take cards. So that's okay. I won and I didn't deserve it. Both because of draws and this game sucks. So, yeah. Before continuing with the video, I just wanted to point out that we did add the Piccolo back. Now, Piccolo only picks up this, and the field. So we might just remove a card to make it hit a little bit more consistent. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll get rid of one of the Gokus. Now, the Gokus are really good, but I don't see us playing it much. So we'll do this and then pick up another one of these, like, one-drop Gokus to increase the hit rate. I think increasing the hit rate of this Piccolo is more important than getting specifically this Goku on field. So that's probably what we'll do. I mean, I have to make a lot of concessions to make this deck work. So, of course, I mean, we have to increase the hit rate as much as possible. But, you know, that's just what we'll do. Just pointing that out. Yellow Broly is a bit more of a trouble. Now, Yellow Broly can lock our Trunks. And if he locks our Trunks, then, of course, duh, he can't swing. We're not going to start with 2 fields. We need the other part of the combo. And if we have 2 fields, that really lowers our hit rate of getting it as well. So we'll probably just... I'd rather have one of these, sure. I'll take one of those, and then we'll try to find the field. As long as we get the combo early and we can get value off of it early, then we'll call it a day. We can play the field now. It doesn't matter when we play it, so we can just play it now. Whatever. Okay, well, we didn't rest this, so that's really good. That gets us our line fat. We're probably just going to charge this, to be honest. Well, I guess we could also play it, I guess. Nope, we're playing... No, no, we're not. No, we're not, actually. Now, I would like another piece for this, but, I mean, the draws are pretty good. I'll take this. Now, this is, in fact, usable draws. I guess we could just play this. Sure, whatever. Hope we got a Vegeta. That's not the Vegeta. That is not the Vegeta, for sure, chat. For absolutely sure that's not the Vegeta. He had the Restor and he didn't play it? That's kind of crazy. We'll see what we can do here, though, dude. Locking is going to be very inconvenient for us. Yeah, at least our cards will stay more likely safe because most of Broly's power is from KOs. Or I guess getting to drop as well. We can do that. Okay, I don't need any more Videls, dude. Come on, give me good cards. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on. Give me the big money. Give me the big money. But now, what am I supposed to... Dude, this... You gotta be kidding me, dude. Look at my hand. Look at my hand right now. I haven't gotten a single one of the Trunks combos. I can't even play this. I can play this out raw. Does that sound like a good idea, guys? Ah, whatever, dude. Whatever. KO this. Play this out. Play this out just to have and then evolve a Trunks and then swing multiple times. Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude. When the game treats you like this, I guess this is what you have to do, right? Just play this out raw. I can get one Goku in there as well. So let's stall our turn yet again. Okay, another Vegeta I can't use. Perfect. Just what I needed, dude. This is it. Now, what's he going to do with 4 energy? Or 3 in this case. He could play the Buhan. Buhan is very effective against me because I don't have a way to minus it. I would normally, if I got good cards. Okay, I'll take a final explosion, dude. I'll take essentially a waste of a turn. I would have to play raw Trunks here, right? Like a 2-cost Trunks if we get it. Game. If we got the Trunks. If we got the Trunks, we could be able to play it here, huh? Okay. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Sir, what do you want me to do? What do you expect from me when the game does me like this? What is the play? Why did he block that? What is happening? Am I having a stroke? Certainly. Certainly I have to be. There's the Trunks for the evolution line. Unfortunately, that's the wrong Trunks. Now I want to learn if he locks an evolve card and then I evolve it here with this, will the lock transfer? I'm generally curious about whether or not it's going to happen. So I guess I'll learn something new today. Yippee! Tickle me pink. I'll take it. No, I won't take it, but I'll do this. He wants to play the other Broly that draws twice. I'll take that as well. Should I just combo this? I'm going to KO it anyway. Though he did need a Paragus and drop. Ooh, get the Broly to swing into this, please. Please swing the Broly into that, if you're listening. Okay, well, I'll learn if the lock transfers, guys. I will learn if the lock transfers. This is the learning experience for everybody in chat. Here we go. Oh, that sucks. I guess that's a good combo. I'll super here. I don't need this. Certainly not. There goes my entire, like, GPU, dude. This is it. Swing into here. There's the Vegeta I needed probably, like, 3 turns ago, so that's nice. We'll see if the lock transfers, though. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Well, the rest transfers, not the lock. Can I restand it? Where's the... There it is. Okay. Well, I mean, again, good little learning experience here. Let's see how this works. This will also cost some cards in more ways than one, because if he awakens before flipping... Yep. Unless he takes the swing. If he goes to 2, then, you know, we actually have a chance. I mean, he can't take it. He has to block it now, because he awakened. Okay. Now, we could just obviously play this and then get the thing there. If he defends it, then we will not be looking in a good spot, but we'll just do this. We can also play this to, what's it called? Like, minus it guaranteed, but I'd rather cost him the cards here. Because if we do this, he takes it. We restand this and leave it active, just in case he plays something else. Yep. If he doesn't save it, then it's 2 swings he has to defend, because he has to defend it again with this. So we'll just do this. This takes, he does just need 1 lock here. Could play Secret Rare, of course. Now, I don't know how we're going to minus that Broly, unfortunately. Because if we do it with this, it'll get to 15. Though I guess if we played this, we could have had it for next turn. We would have been able to minus more. Okay, I mean, yeah. Does lock that. Or that, okay. That wasn't going to do anything this turn anyway, so, I mean, whatever. You could just play, yeah, I could just play that and then just leave it active. That is most unfortunate for your boy, but I mean, at that point, there was no point in playing that, dude. There was just no reason for that kind of attack on your boy. Yeah, 25k bodies are very tricky on Trunks because his powerhouses are not. He didn't. He can't reset his FG. He doesn't have a Broly. But he can just pass. Do this. We do this. Minus that. We do need, of course, more stuff. We'll see what we can do here. Should we pick something up with that Goten first? We can only pick up that. Or we can pick up the Goku, I guess. Put something in the bottom. Could put another Goku in the bottom. Should we put another Goku in the bottom? No, I'd rather just play this Trunks, to be honest. Even though it's gonna be raw, because I don't get any pieces. Okay, well, now it's not raw. We don't need that. We don't need any of these, but I guess I'll pick up this. And then leave it, because we can't even do anything here. So, pick up this, and then pick up this, I guess? Sure. Whatever. And then call it a day. Now, of course, Secret Rare is going to be fantastic here, because it locks all this. Combo this. Okay. Well, it doesn't lock this, so we can't evolve that. We actually don't need to address this now that I think about it, because that just, it just stays on board, right? Like, we can just take this 40 next turn. Okay, well, here's the problem, chat. I don't have my really important piece. You know, the one that evolves. And it could be in my life, which would be a problem, because then I literally can't win. Okay. Whatever, dude. We'll evolve that. Okay. This game sucks. I can't do anything with this. No, not really. No, I don't think so. I can't even swing with leader. Not that I would want to. I don't think so. This picks up a Son Goku, which I can use to then evolve that. I already played this one. I charged the other. So I can play this into there and then get it back. I guess I can put them both down there. Whatever. Or I guess I could just play this. Does that seem like a good idea? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's just play this. I guess we put this at the bottom. We don't need it at the bottom, though. We'd rather just pick up stuff with this. I'll take that, sure. I need as many swings as possible, so we'll just call it a day with that. You know, we need the other part of the evolution line. If we had, I mean, unfortunately, I'm poor. I'm not Mr. Moneybags. I only have 2 copies of the evolution line. This stuff could be a lot better if you had more, but, I mean, I have to make do. I mean, it can obviously work with 2, because you're only reasoning we don't really have time to play 2, but, you know. Then comes the problem of actually drawing the stupid thing, and then that's when things get dicey. Another secret rare? Chat, give it up for the 3rd secret rare? So what are we gonna have to do? Now, here's the good news. Since I have a bunch of 20s, I can just rest those, and then I'll be able to swing into the Brolys. That'd be a good idea. Okay, well, that just gives me an alleyway. It just gives me somewhere to hit. So we'll take that. Another secret rare, cool. So, there's no way? So there's possibly no way. There's, like, physically no way, surely. I mean, if I draw it here, so it wasn't in my life, unless it's in my very, very last life, that would be interesting to see. But we'd have to address it, but we can't, because we don't have any... Okay, well, there's that. We'll swing here, might as well. Okay, we can get rather crazy here, though. We can KO both of these, which he probably will. He can have one more copy of that Broly in the deck. And next turn, if he doesn't have it in his hand, one more, he just has to not have the one more copy in his hand. And we should be fine as long as we KO everything. It's fine, we get this, these turn to 25s. Now we can do this swing. We then tap this. Should have tapped this, actually, because then I would have gotten its swing, but whatever. We're also training, okay. Yeah, should have tapped this, so then I can tap that, whatever. We'll call it a day. We'll just play 2 of them, and then we'll, you know, we'll do this. Now we can do... Oh, we can't swing with it yet, because it's not restood. Well, I guess we can just KO 1. Whatever. We KO this gets restood. Then we swing here. Tap this 1 right here. We can also... Well, I guess we can't untap the field, because then he can KO my cards. But, I mean, it's an option. Another results of training. Yikes, dude. Okay, well, I mean, we get a lot of swings here, though. My game is... Jeez, man. But it is an interesting combo line. You don't get to see this often. I mean, he has to have basically all his super combos, though. That's a problem. We can do this one more time. Untap an energy. Because we can't play the other one anyway, so... And hopefully we can win with this set of cards in my hand. But I'm not liking my chances. I didn't even have another super as well. That sucks. We can pick up a 10 with this. Or we could send 2 things. No, we'll just pick up one. We'll just pick up a 10. We don't have to play any risk here. We don't need any heroes. But I'm not liking my odds. I mean, he has 3 cards in his hand. All he has to do is not have another secret rare. And as long as we don't die, he has to have not a copy of the secret rare, and we can't die. 2 conditions. Then we basically win the game. That's this easy 10 right here. That's an easy super. I mean, what possible combination of cards could he have here that could even come close to being a win here? Because he can get this so high. I mean, I guess he could just have all zeros, right? Oops, all zeros. But what zeros could it possibly be? This and a 10. Alright, let's see what it is. Let's see what he's got. Okay, well, I wouldn't have won anyway. I wouldn't have won anyway. Ah. All 4 copies, huh? First of all, Mr. Moneybags over here. Mr. Richie Rich McGee has all copies of the secret rare, and he drew all of them. Of course. I can't draw my 2 copies of Trunks. He drew all copies of secret rare. Whatever, dude. No skin off my back. So this final game here is going to be against GT Goku. We lost. We do have this. I think I'll just reroll, though. We'll take the risk. We'll take the risk. I mean, you know how much I love taking risks. In this environment, in this economy, you know how much I love taking risks, dude. And it's all me. And we have nothing, so we just pass. Oh, bother chats. What are we gonna do? Should I count this? I mean, there's no way I have a stand a chance against Goku GT. Like, against Goku Jr. maybe, because then I can address his board. But, like, here? I really don't see it. I mean, we'll play it out. We'll see. Because at least he can't KO my cards, I guess. But he can send them back to hand with this. So that's something. Yeah, that is, yep, there it is. We'll probably just play this twice, to be honest. Okay, well, there's one of the important pieces that I need. Now, so I'm just gonna draw the field with this, or the Piccolo. We should at least, like, dig. Okay, well, I mean, that's a card. Should we do it again? We can't play anything else again, so might as well do it again. Let's go for it. Sure, whatever. I have 10 cards in hand, still no field, still no, lookout combo. Well, good thing I awakened here. He would have to swing into me, which means that I can then swing into this. 2 pans? Now that's a bit of a problem. If I were playing the Gohan combo, I mean, I'd have a lot more removal, but I can't because there's no space for it when you add the things to Son Gohan Future. And, you know, the way I want to play the deck. I mean, unless he swings to both of these, which I'll take. He broke marker? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the marker break. Should I take that? I mean, I can't ethically, can I? I have to, though, because I need to draw my important pieces. Because if I don't get my important pieces this turn, that's not one of them. Oh, he can do that. You're right. That was a bit silly of me. Should I go to 2? I mean, I can't. I mean, I might as well just kill him at this point. Right? Okay, well, I wouldn't have been able to win anyway. If I draw the 3 copies of Vegeta. Okay, well, I got my... That's that. Cool. We need our important pieces here. Chat box. Let's play this. Draw. And then pick up this, I guess? We don't have the Goku, the 1-drop anyway. But I guess we only have... We need this more. Because you already have a bunch of these pieces. So we can just do this. Evolve that. We could use more Gokus because then we can play it twice for the combo. Then he makes marker, sends this back to hand, and then I have basically no turn next turn. I don't know, man. Is this a winnable game? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, well, this doesn't swing, but it does send this back to hand, which, you know, what are we going to do then? Yeah, 13 cards, and there's, like, nothing I can play here. At least you got it over with quick. You know, that's a silver lining. But I don't know. I think I just lose, because then he can play double strike next turn, and that's like really deadly. We do have the evolution mind trunk, so that's. I mean, I should have probably played it first then. You know, considering everything. And if we had this at the evolve thing, we could have played this as well, which would have, you know, been able to KO it, but since we don't go with this, whatever, then evolve it with this, because it's a 5. We would have to go for game next turn, so we have to let this live. And get a life. We have to get the life here. Which it doesn't even matter anyway, because he blocked it anyway. So you might as well just swing to this and got into K. I mean, yeah, we had to. We had to. There was no other way. There was just simply no other way that we were going to win if we didn't get him to 3. Which we can't now, because, you know, there's no way we can do 3. So let's see if he has this Bardock. Yeah, it's over. Alright, well, that was a fun little last game right there. That was rather interesting, to say the least. You know, you really love to see how the game ends up turning out. Really just good draws all around. So good. I'm not going to let him get the KO effect. Duh. But yeah, that was an interesting game right there. If I got this a turn sooner, or 2, maybe even, could we be looking at a different game? What do you think? What do you think? What is going through your head right now? I was about to go edit the video. I already had everything recorded. I was, you know, about to sit down, and I had time to calm down and let's think about, you know, the games. And I realized that I really didn't want to finish the video without at least showing the tech. So we're gonna hop into a CPU match against Starter Omega Shenron, and hopefully get some gameplay footage for you guys for the tech. So we'll be back after we get what we need and we set everything up. Okay, so we're coming back on this turn right here. This is a very believable, realistic situation. We have 5 energy. Well, we're gonna have 5 energy once we charge this, and this is, you know, again, a realistic situation, which we have 5 energy, and we have the critter already played. We didn't switch it to rest mode, but we will now. This is realistic because we did play this the last turn, you know, to have it this turn already ready. And Omega struggles to remove 2 costs unless he plays like Ice Shenron or something. You know, 2 costs that are active, of course, because his main removal is burst attack. So we just do this. We turn the Trunks into a crit. Now all of his swings are crits. I guess we'll start by removing that. See how many swings it takes. We'll use 1 energy since we already have 2 of these. That's just what are going to be our, you know, our play. So we'll get this out of there. We'll swing this into here to get rid of this. Alright, cool. Got that. Now I guess we could get rid of... No, we'll just do this first. We'll do the tech first since his life is high. This is a crit. Use a super, whatever. Then we play this Gohan. That Gohan gets a 20k swing. Then we KO it. Gohan restands the Trunks. It swings again. It's another critical. Then we play the Gohan again. We swing with it. He took that. That's fine, because despite that not being a crit, this next attack will be a crit. And if he blocks this one, then he blocked a 35 instead of a 20. So you get value anyway. Yep, he has to use a super for that. So we got him to use a super on a 20k swing, essentially. And that's basically what we wanted to show. Just multiple crit swings on this Trunks. Now we will just finish this game and get on to the summary, I think. Alright, we're back. I thought I was gonna, you know, end it there, but then the bot, Omega Shenron, decided not to KO the Trunks Youth. So we can show the other side of it, which is just using the Sun Goten to pick it back up from drop. Let's whiff an attack into here. To get, like, our draw, see what we get, which is just another useless card, but whatever. So we can do this multiple times because it switches itself to rest mode if the opponent doesn't address it. This is something that can happen. The good thing about this card is that worst case scenario they swing into this, it takes a swing. So it made your leader a crit while also, like, deflecting an attack in another sort of way, which is nice. We'll do this. I mean, there's no point in your crit because he's already, you know, about to die, but we can do this. Do this swing. It's of course a 35k crit. Then we can play this. And since he's probably gonna die to one of these, we'll just do this early. There's not any reason to not play these out right now, except for the fact that they have to be in your drop to pick them back up. But if you have multiple in your drop, you can just do this, right? You put up multiple Gohans, then these two get it. This gets a swing, and then you KO it to get this restood to then swing with this. Then you swing with this, and then get this KO to restand this and swing again. He's probably gonna die to one of these, so I thought I'd show this now, you know. But that is indeed something you can do. You could also, of course, if you're fighting something like yellow, swing with these first, so that they can't rest them with something like Death Ball or he just dies. But you swing with those first, so that he can't rest them with like Death Ball or something, and then you restand this, like per KO. Like you KO this, and then you restand this, and then you swing, KO this, restand this, and then swing. You get the idea. You get the gist. But yeah, I just wanted to show what it would be like with the crits, to see that you can do multiple of them. And not get screwed over by RNG. But yeah, that's just it. 3 for 3, basically unusable draws. What do you think? What do you think? Put your opinions in the comment section below. This deck sucks. It's terrible. I can guarantee you that it can do something. There's a tech in there that can work if you get all the pieces, of course. Again, we have consistency issues. We can switch off this Videl for the Piccolo and the North Kai to maybe get more hit rates on our other pieces to like increase our chances of getting it early. But it skyrockets our chances of whiffing. Because number one, even this Piccolo can't pick up itself, so having it only one copy in there is a tech in and of itself, right? Like it's something that you have to keep in mind, that this Piccolo is just one of for a reason, aside from wanting to keep the deck at 51. And it's that this Piccolo needs to pick up all the other, can't pick itself back up, so if you just put more Piccolos, you're going to be struggling to find pieces. So at that point, I mean, yeah, just you put more Piccolos than North Kais and you start whiffing, and then these can't get picked up by either both, and then the cards that King Kai can't pick up, this, like, the Piccolo can't pick up. The cards that Piccolo can't pick up, North Kai can't pick up either. And it's just, it just becomes a hassle. And you start whiffing, and then you lose for other reasons, right? So this is just the best way to make the deck consistent. Still doesn't work, right? This doesn't pick up the field, not that it mattered, because I never whiff field once. And it's just a one-of pick, which just, like, searches around your deck. But yeah, absolutely horrible. Can't not recommend it enough. I mean, it's fun for the tech, and if you can make it work, you can make it work. But at this point, just play regular Trunks with, like, the, take off this. I never played it. Getting the crit is nice, but then you have to pay 2 energy. And to pay 2 energy, you might as well just play another one Gohan Future anyway, and get an extra 35k swing on top of that. It's just, you have to set this up, and there's, like, no deck you can do that with. Go Tanks, maybe. Like, something that can remove 2 cost good. Broly, maybe. But, like, no. It's like, you're not going to set it up against any deck, dude. Not good. Not good, dude.